Hi, my name is Laura Valiati, and I'm a spokesperson for the J Public Relations Group. I want to give you a little bit of an overview about J Public Relations. Basically, what our company strives to do is they're a hospitality firm who accommodates for luxury services and all accommodations, including products, event space, hotels, all different areas of the industry, restaurants. And what we want to do is we want to take our company to the next level. And by doing so, we want to tie ourselves in with other companies and also incorporate nonprofit companies into our structure. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the target audience. We are focused between the ages of 30 and 50 because that's really kind of where the industry involvement is in right now. This is because of the idea that this type of service is at a high price and high involvement, which brings a more mature age group to the table in order to be able to accommodate within the means of this lifestyle. So, mostly Caucasian and Hispanic females and male individuals seem to be involved in the current enrollment and the interests of our company. That basically has to do with our location structure and everything else of that sort. Other than that, we do have a location in New York, and we also have one in California. And we do have, the West Coast operations team as well as the East Coast operations team all taking effect onto this, and everybody's on board to try to make this happen. So what I'm here to do today is pitch to you as my client. We want to have you on our board, and basically we want to incorporate new, fresh, and fun ideas into J Public Relations in order to, expand ourselves, create awareness, and kind of let people know that we're not just a luxury service. We also want to do nonprofit work. We want to be associated with that. So basically, just to go along with all of that, we advertise to those who want to be in the current social scene. We provide top-of-the-line services and accommodations, including upscale hotels, restaurants, nightclubs, spas, and other luxury goods, just like I told you before. Specifically, I'm going to get into the specifics of what are some of the companies that we're currently involved in. We do target travelers, foodies, trendsetters, and artists as well. But that doesn't limit us. That's what our current base has right now. So the woman that we're mainly associated with in the development of finding new clients and customers is Amy Ogden, and she's the Director of Marketing and Development at JPR. She has a wide variety of experience with media relations and agency management in the public relations field. She has over 14 years of experience in strategic PR campaigns, which can help us build our company's reputation and audience attention. That's basically why she's here. We need her to help us, maintain the reputation that we want. When I set out to interview Miss Ogden, before I was associated with the company, that was kind of one of our goals, to interview her and ask, a couple questions. It's just so that we knew how to ask people in the field. So basically what I asked her was, what can you do for us in terms of building onto the current audience for JPR? And she told me, a bunch of things about how basically she wanted to have a new variety, a new demographic. She wanted to build onto the audience, and in order to do so, we had to incorporate a lot of new ideas. Like, we had to innovate and modernize and, use social media, which we're going to get into later when I'm done delivering everything to you before that. I asked her, what skills do you have to offer in terms of spreading awareness for the company to other areas of influence and interest? And she told me, she has a lot to offer. She has a lot of experience, like I already said. She has great ideas, and you're going to see throughout whatever I'm presenting to you how much she really enjoys this company and how much she really does for this company. And then last, I asked her, do you feel that JPR's brand reputation can reach out to a new demographic and psychographic group? And she said, yes, definitely. She thinks we can do it. She thinks the company is going to be able to really, succeed in that. And she thinks that, J Public Relations is on their way to innovating themselves. So I'm going to get into everything now. We do have a couple of news releases, press releases, and everything that you should be aware of as of potential company that we might be involved with. Our news release talks about the modern approach to hospitality and how it's underway as the company strives to invite a diverse clientele interested in furthering the experience in luxury services. So basically, this just talks about how, we're trying to get there, we're trying to innovate. An excerpt from the Melinda Speck, Corporate Director of Marketing here at JPR, says, "From small-town family-owned hotels to properties with large chains, the JPR team gets it. We've teamed up on a myriad of new accounts, launching branded properties and independents, enhancements of existing hotels, and rebranding of others. They are responsive, innovative, and resourceful." So this kind of, gives our brand a name, gives that reputation recognition that we need. And so I'm going to attach this all to what we're giving you, and you're going to be able to see all of the releases we have here. So in terms of what we're trying to do is we are trying to hold a press release and a company event where we're going to have all of the new brands come in and see what we have to offer. And it's going to be your opportunity to see if you want to join our team or not. So in terms of the facts on that, Amy Ogden is going to be kind of running it. She's going to be doing most of the speaking, although there will be other representatives involved. It's on May 5th, 2014, at our San Diego location, which is on 1620 Fifth Avenue in San Diego, and we're holding it to adopt new clients, as you all are very aware of. Okay, so this is basically a copy of our first feature, and this is an example of something that we're going to show you so that if you wanted us to feature you, we would be able to do this for you. It's right here. I'm going to, you'll be able to see this later. But we just talk about how we're innovating into the new modern hospitality field. And, we give the website, we give you links to what you need to see, and we talk about our philosophy, really. In here we say, "We want our customers and future clients to understand that although we are a luxury-based hospitality firm, we encourage those who do not always travel under luxury accommodations to learn more about our company. This is why we are hoping to expand to a wider audience, incorporating new clients that are more affordable yet just as accommodating as the ones we have with us." So it expands on that. I have a few photos and cut lines of what our place is about right now, and basically I'm going to tell you what's in depth on that. We have up here at the top J Public Relations founding partner Jamie Lynn Sigler and Sarah Evans, who engage in relationship management here. And then we have an example of one of our retreats called Vana Retreats. And it's up in the Himalayan mountains, and they're a luxury hotel and wellness center service. And then we have Vetro Restaurant and Wine Bar, one of the J Public Relations popular clients for culinary and fine dining experience, located in Howard Beach, Queens, New York, owned by Chef Michael DiGiorgio. So these are just two examples. I'll close that up here. The two on the bottom are the event spaces, and then on top are the two leaders. And you'll be able to see more about that. So in our media advisory, I'm going to let you know kind of who's running things here on board. One, Jamie Lynn Sigler, who's the founding partner for Bicoastal Operations. Sarah Evans, who's the founding partner for East Coast Operations. Ali Lundeberg, who's founding partner and vice president of West Coast Operations. And of course, Amy Ogden, like I already introduced you to, director of marketing and development. So this is going to be an overview of our press conference. A press conference considering all candidates on board of JPR operations is to be set in hopes of considering more clients to add to the company's structure. Over the next 6 months, J Public Relations hopes to increase their familiarity with clients and customers worldwide, supporting bicoastal, East and West Coast operations. Directors on board are ready to consider new potential clients. Specifically, the team is looking for luxury hotels, wellness centers, restaurants, and lounges that attract a younger and more diverse crowd. These plans for new development were established by Director of Marketing JPR, Amy Ogden. So this is just further on our press conference we are going to be holding that we hope you come to. This is another feature we did, and it's an example of a company we worked with. So this might be of interest to you to see. J Public Relations nominates Nika Water for the Classy Award. StayClassy.org has this annual thing that started 2 years ago. It's the Classy Award, and basically it means a company that has a really great reputation and they do really great work and they involve themselves in nonprofit things other than just profit organizations. And Nika Water, we actually sponsored them, and we wanted everybody to recognize them because of the great growth they've had and everything that they've done. So basically what we say here is for the second year in a row, our client Nika Water is being nominated for a Classy Award promoted by StayClassy.org. Regarding outstanding brand work, Nika as a company stands for reliable product service, great customer relations, and nonprofit involvement. Their nonprofit involvement in helping underprivileged countries have access to clean and reliable water is what channeled them into award recognition through J Public Relations. Growth over the last 2 years has made them even more recognizable and predominant in associating with the J Public Relations group. So basically you'll be able to see here the year before they received the most significant impact by a business award. So this company associated with us, and we helped them channel themselves through and have greater brand recognition, which is exactly what we want to have for you. So on a side note, we do have a pitch letter here. I'm going to let you read that in the package that we provide for you, but we do it very professionally, and we have people work on that, and we're going to send that out to future clients. So if you're involved with us as a client and you have clientele that want to tie into your company, like you have smaller companies that add up to your bigger company, we can send out these letters. We have people on the team who know how to write these letters, so this is always a good thing. And we did actually do a couple of other things. We did a public service announcement, and I'm just going to give you a quick example of our 60-second ad that we have here. It says, J Public Relations is a global organization in effort to provide satisfaction appeal to those who are looking for luxury accommodations. We offer a wide selection of hospitality services, including the state-of-the-art hotels, gorgeous wellness centers, and breathtaking restaurants and lounges for the ultimate nightlife experience. Explore and indulge the JPR way. There's a 10-second, 15-second, and 30-second ad as well that you'll be able to look at in here. We talk about all of these things in here included in the package I'm going to send to you. And you're going to be able to see our plan for use of new media, which is kind of the last thing I'm going to talk about to wrap up everything. We do associate with Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and we're actually starting to progress more through that. And as adding more companies to our field, we really want to stress the importance of that because we know how much that's happening nowadays. So we do have an example with Twitter. We said, want to have the ultimate English breakfast? Check out Goring Hotel, hashtag Goring Hotel at Goring Hotel, and then you can look at the Twitter link. We have a Facebook promotion. It says, can you believe Mother's Day is right around the corner? If you're in San Diego, celebrate mom at one of these 40 different activities in SD picked by Locale magazine. So we have a couple of companies that want to tie into our social media. We hope to do more with that. We do have LinkedIn as well, and we have all of our representatives here on LinkedIn, so you can be able to view their page. And that's pretty much what we want to tell you. So we would love to have you as a company. We're going to have everything provided here for you to see. And just let us know if you have any more information. Our contact information is included in the packet. And we would love to hear from you. So thanks for everything, and have a great day.